right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 385. Now, last week I said that I was going to bust some ghosts. Been waiting to do this for a long time, too, man. Yeah, Ghostbusters. Yeah, 1984. Yeah, Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters. Not anything rebooted. Yeah, man. Yeah, this movie though. Yeah, this movie. Yeah, yeah. What a phenomenon. Okay, one of the best comedies to come out of the '80s. Okay, one of the best movies to come out of the '80s. Yeah, this movie. Yeah, man. I tell you. Yeah, who is not familiar with the Ghostbusters? Yeah. Anybody that lived through the '80s, yeah, you know about Ghostbusters. Yeah, you know about the four guys. You know about Slimer. Yeah, Yeah, directed by the late Ivan Reitman, written by Dan Aykroyd and late Harold Ramis, starring, yeah, Bill Murray, yeah, the recent birthday boy, happy 75th to Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis, and of course Ernie Hudson to play Winston Zedmore. Yeah, yeah, he's been with the company for about a month, and he gotta tell you. These things are real. Since he joined up with those men, he has seen shit that'll turn you white. Yeah, I tell you, man. Yeah. Yeah, this movie, though, one of the most quotable movies ever, you know. One of the most quotable movies ever, This movie had, like, the greatest moments that come out of anything, when they are at the hotel, they're trying to catch Slimer, Slimer, the inspiration behind Slimer was John Belushi, So yeah, considering who the writers are, yeah, they know this guy very well. They worked with him before, so yeah, John Belushi was the inspiration behind Slimer. Yeah, they trying to catch Slimer through the in that ballroom in the hotel, So yeah, I tell you, man. Yeah, one of the most quotable movies ever. Yeah, we came, we saw, we kicked his ass, Yeah, he's slimy. Ugh, I feel so funky. I tell you, man. Yeah, come in, Ray. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, this movie though, yeah, great stuff to come out of it. Great stuff to come out of it. Great stuff to come out of it. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ray Parker Jr. with the theme song. I mean, yeah, who do not know the theme song? The yeah, the whole range of Ray Parker Jr. Yeah, he's the greatest one hit wonder of all time. You know, Rick Moranis' character Lewis Tully. The running gag in this movie. He always get locked out of his own apartment. You know, yeah, yeah. This movie, yeah, he just stands the test of time. Every time I see this movie on AMC, I gotta tune into it. So yeah, this movie, yeah, it stands the test of time. It gets better with age. This movie is like fine wine. It gets better with age. Every time I see this movie, it just gets more fun to watch. Yeah, yeah. What kept me from doing this review all these years with the movie review series, these 8 seasons, and I'm just now doing a review of it. Well, yeah, it's a fact that I didn't have it, all these years, I didn't have it, It took me almost 40 years to get this movie, Yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, great stuff, Great stuff, all throughout. Great stuff, beginning to end. You know, Sigourney Weaver, as beautiful as she can be in this movie, you know, yeah, these guys, yeah, they're taking on the ghosts, and they're taking on a demigod, in Gozer, and yeah, and of course the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, they deal with a lot of craziness, you know. Even though there's ghosts in this movie, it's not really a horror movie. I don't consider it a horror movie at all. Otherwise I'd be sitting in darkness right now. Yeah, I don't consider it a horror movie at all. It's one of the greatest comedies ever made. That's for damn sure. Yeah, the ghosts that was utilized in this movie. Yeah, they're not used to be scary. They're used to absolutely for comedy purposes. So yeah, I don't see it as a horror movie. Some people might see it. I don't get it, but yeah, man, I tell you, man, yeah, Ghostbusters. One of the best movies to come out of the '80s, man. I mean, hey, yeah, you know it, I know it. You know, your friend down the street know it. Your cousin, your sister, your brother. Everybody knows. Everybody know about this movie. You know, I mean, hell, yeah, the dream sequence. The dream scene. I'm talking about the dream. You know, Ray. He had a dream about this ghost hovering over him. This thing, his belt comes undone. His pants is open, his fly is open. Yeah, he's pretty much Oh man, I tell you. Yeah, yeah. Are we implying that a ghost sucked his dick in the dream? What? But yeah, I tell you though, yeah, man, this movie though, like I said, a lot of great moments to come out of it. A lot of great moments. So yeah, yeah. There's not really much more I gotta say about this movie. So yeah, this movie, yeah, it's either straight up a 5 out of 5. Straight up 5 out of 5. Ghostbusters. You know, has like yeah, 2 other sequels that I will cover in the future. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much my review, Jack. It's my short review, and I'm sticking to it. Yes. Next week, man. Next week is gonna be like a prelude to Hauntober. Yeah, I'm going to get into some real horror next week. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. He's going to terrorize Reese Witherspoon's family. Yeah, you keep it locked right here next week for that. Chicken Mother right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack. Yeah, we're ready to believe you. This show is off.